order for us to know which ad sets to turn off or to scale, we need to set up our columns here at the top so we can actually see all the data that we need to see to be able to make decisions. So to set up our columns correctly, we're going to go to columns and then click on customize columns. So I've just quickly set up my columns just like this, the way you can see here on the right side. Now I'm just going to scroll through it slowly so you can just basically copy it. To find the right metrics, you can just type in, for example, ROAS right here, and then you're going to find all the right metrics to put in the columns. Once you've set up the columns just like this, we're going to go to Save as Preset here on the bottom, give it a name. So let's say default, and then click on Apply. Now let's quickly go through each of the columns to make sure we understand what everything means. Let's start with results. So that's basically what we have set as a result for this campaign, which is sales. So how many sales has this ad set made? Then we have reach and impressions. This basically shows us how many people have seen this ad in the news feed. Then cost per result is how much money we have spent to get one sale. Then we have CPM, which stands for cost per mil. This is how much it costs us to get our ad in front of 1,000 people, so 1,000 impressions. Then we have unique CTR, which stands for click-through rate. So if we have 100 impressions and we have, let's say, 2 clicks from those 100 impressions, then we have a 2% click-through rate. So the clicks divided by the number of impressions. Then we have cost per unique link click. So how much are we paying for every single click? How many clicks have we gotten? So unique link clicks. The content views, how many people have actually seen our product page. Then we have add to carts, how many people have added the product to the cart. Initiated checkouts, how many people have clicked on checkout. And then purchases, how many people have actually bought the product and went through with the funnel basically. Then for add to cart, checkout, and purchases, we also have the cost. So cost per add to cart, cost per initiated checkout, and cost per purchase shows us how much we are paying on average for a single add to cart action, initiated checkout action, or purchase. And then at the end, we have purchase ROAS. ROAS stands for return on ad spend. So if we have a ROAS of, let's say, 2, then for every $100 we spend on ads, we get $200 back. So now, how do we actually read the data that we'll be getting here for these columns? And how do we make decisions based on the data that we see? Let me just give you a couple of the basics. So let's start with unique CTR and CPC. So click-through rate and cost per link click. If you get a very low CTR, let's say around 1%, and a very high cost per click, that usually means that there's not that much demand for the product that you're advertising. So it could also be your creative, so you can try and advertise some other creatives about the same product. But a lot of the time, it's time to move on to another product because obviously people are not responding to the product that you're advertising. Now, if you do get a decent click-through rate and cost per unique link click, and we get a lot of content views, so people go to our product page, but we don't get a lot of add to carts, that usually means that we have to change something on our landing page, because obviously people are visiting our landing page because they are interested in what we are advertising, but then they decide to not follow through with adding the product to the cart and do the purchase. So we have to change up our offer. So this could be the price. This could be maybe a creative way on how to price your products, like giving bundle offers, giving buy one, get one free, and all that kind of stuff. So you have to experiment with your landing page. And also, sometimes you have to just up the quality, add some more trust on your landing page, like maybe give a money back guarantee, and just experiment with those things. And then if we do get a lot of add to carts, but we don't get any checkouts or purchases, that means a lot of the time that people are interested, they add the product to the cart, so they want to buy it, but then at the checkout, they decide to not follow through with the purchase. So what that could mean is that maybe the shipping cost is too high that they weren't expecting, or maybe something is off in your funnel. Sometimes even your funnel doesn't work. So there's an error or something on your checkout page. So you want to go back to your store and make sure everything works perfectly, and maybe also play around with the shipping price. Maybe also offer free shipping to see if then people are willing to buy your product.